Hey there! I cut the timer short. Figured there's no point in waiting. I just finished getting ready. It's kind of nice having the timer too for me. Not just to give the opportunity for people to come, but it's nice for me too, because I get to, configure all of my crap, like get my thumbnails ready and yada yada. So, yeah, it's awesome. Hey, I'm back. I'm in a good mood today. Do a little shimmy. Good mood shimmy. Start fast. Well, here I am. I hope that was fast enough for you. Don't know how patient of a human being you are, but I'm here now. All right, cool. So let's see. What is it that we need to go over? So I said I wanted to get that course finished. I did not. But don't worry, we're not doing it anymore today. I know enough to at least start some of the planning stuff. So that's what today is going to be about. We're going to start some of the planning. I'm going to go through the document, try to figure out, okay, what is it that I sell? How can I split it up? How can I create my own money model? That's basically what this is going to be about. I don't know how much of it I'll actually be able to do because, like I said, I haven't finished. I really tried. Actually, I completely forgot that I had to bring the dog to the groomer today, so that kind of set me back a little bit. So yeah, let me check out my instantly thing. Have I gotten a reply for that yet? Also, I forgot to change the day on the countdown timer. It's day 42, not 41. It's all good. Have I gotten a reply here yet? Oh, yes, I have. Let's see. Let me read this by myself first, because I don't know if I should read this out loud. So they're trying to say they'll credit me 2 weeks of the plan, but I'm still angry about the other aspects of it. About the fact that I lost the lead from it. So I don't know. He sent me this yesterday. I'll deal with that afterwards. I don't want to think about it now. But no, I don't want to. I don't want to continue using their service. I'm done. Like, yeah, the customer service. Okay, thank you for getting back to me and whatnot. But I'm just. That wasn't the only reason I'm pissed off. Hey, Abdullah, what's up? How you doing? So, what is it that I'm gonna need open today? Let me get my Miro board. I think that's what I'm gonna build it on. Other than that, I've just been doing the course like all last night and this morning. Besides when I had to bring the dog. So don't have anything to update you in that regard. That's about it. Haven't done anything else. Hey, Aaron. You decided to switch to YouTube, I see. Alright, so I'm going to need my Miro board. Here it is. New offer structure. Yes. There we go. We're going to have to figure out a lot of stuff here. And yes, assistant, I did start late today. Sue me, okay? I had stuff to do. I was a little late today because of personal matters, which are all good. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. So how's everybody doing? Aaron, how are you doing? Abdullah, how are you? Assistant, hope everyone's having a good day. I feel much better than yesterday, so more of a talkative mood now. Oh, there's a daily yawn, like usual. Let me open up the Discord real quick to see if anything's going on over there. Anything I miss? Not much. My stream restarted a bunch because I had my VPN on because I forgot it. Forgot to turn it off, so that made it restart a bunch. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Hey, Alabek, how you doing? Did you see my comment on the you should make a batarang next? The shuriken turned out pretty well. It looked good to me. I approve. How good is its like, I don't know what to call it. How good is the throw? Did you try to throw it or did you just stick it in? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to make like a really, really good shuriken because it would have to be like very balanced. Anyway, let me switch over to here. Yes. There we go. I was thinking, how would I do that? The shuriken is pretty well balanced. Okay, nice. Cool. Did you try to throw it? Or did you just stick it in the wood? More about the shuriken being a flywheel that keeps it balanced. Alright. Got a real samurai over here. Hell yeah, I threw it. Nice. Do you have an idea for a next project? I thought batarang, but that's kind of just another shuriken. Kind of lame. You told me about those caltrops before. Have you tried to make any? Or what if you made like a mace? You could create the chain and then the ball at the end as well. And probably attach it to like a wooden handle. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be dangerous too, because if you fuck up, then it wouldn't go to, hey Meko, hi. Tried to make caltrops. I have or haven't, because you said they would be cool. Guessing you haven't. You should try a mace, because the great thing about the mace would be that if you screw up the construction work, you're just gonna like send it flying at some random thing. Just make sure to swing it away from your house, you know? What do you think about a mace as a project? How hard do you think that would be? I imagine it'd be kind of weird making the ball with the sharp edges. I don't know how that would work. Would you need some kind of mold or something? I have no clue. I can kind of understand like swords and stuff, but just a ball with spikes. Gonna look at my dream house on Thursday. You're looking to buy a house? Nice. I almost said out loud like, what's the house? Send it. Don't send it. Don't send the house. Maybe if you just have pictures or something, I don't know, you can share the Discord, but do not send the house. That's cool. What do you like so much about it? Is it the location, you know, I don't know, the facilities, are there nice schools nearby if you want to have kids or if you already have kids? I don't know. There's a combination of everything. What's the like city that it's in at least? No one's gonna track you down just from the city. I don't even know where to start here, honestly. It's like, I guess squares. Yes. Get rid of this. I was wanted the old style house on a farm. Oh, that sounds nice. I would like that as well. I get what you mean. I'd really like a house that's like very old school on the outside, but super modern on the inside. I'm not a big fan of cabins, because like the way the wood is like structured normally creates a lot of gaps, and then a bunch of bugs go in there and shit, and don't like that. Don't like bugs. Fuck bugs. Did I get censored? Maybe. I didn't see anything new, so perhaps. What could you have said that was so bad that YouTube censored it? Just, it's not much. You don't need to say a lot to annoy YouTube. I own a house, but it was just affordable house that I could afford. All right, cool. I'd love a house with a lot of backyard space. That would be awesome. Fire. You want to make a gun? Did they censor you saying gun and that's why you're saying firearm? Or did you say something about a firearm that got censored? Four acres. I don't understand acres, so I'm gonna look this up. Holy shit. That's a lot of space. God damn. The fuck are you gonna build there? A football stadium? Holy shit. Send your Discord link. I got you. Give me a minute. Do I have the stream open? I do. Yes. Let me switch over in case I leak somebody's information. Scribe, invite, generate link. Yes. Generate new. Copy. You said gun. Okay, so guns are banned on YouTube now. All right. There you go. Let me know if that works, because sometimes they're like a bit gay and they don't work properly. Yeah, there we go. Main view. Cool. So, the thing that I wanted to start with, I was thinking, let's write down everything that we offer and split it up individually into different things. So, let me create like a subcategory here. What services we currently provide broken up into individual parts. I don't need the text now. Maybe I should write down actually. Planning out our new offer. I don't know why I keep censoring that message. Yeah, I don't know why either. I don't know what the message is or how bad it could possibly be. There we go. I can make it a bit better. That's fine. Should be legible. All right. What services we currently provide, broken up into individual parts. Yeah, I'll just start with that. Let me make this like orange or something. Gonna do something very eagle, and I'm gonna add a pew pew to the end of a swingy thing. What? What the hell? How's that gonna work? Like, that sounds dangerous. Goddamn censor, making me sound like a toddler. Yeah. Censorship sucks, man. I can't even imagine. So what, like a mace with a gun at the end? That sounds dangerous. What if you made it as well so that you could have like some kind of button on the handle to fire it? But obviously don't put like a real gun. Put like a pellet gun or something. But that would be quite funny. You just swing it and it just shoots wherever. Like you can end up hitting yourself with it. It's the most American thing I can do. It's my duty. All right. Best of luck with that. All right, so services that we provide. Cool. The trigger on the mace handle and it randomly fires. Yeah, that would be really funny. Like one of those joke weapons. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of card you'd play in Slay the Spire that like has like a 50-50 chance of hitting you or something. Random direction every time, yeah. That'd be great. All right, so we do Facebook ads. That's very small. Bigger, please. I don't know how like easy that is gonna be to read for people. Yeah, maybe that's fine. There's something in the Gungeon. Yeah, yeah. Have you played Gungeon? I love that game. All right. Facebook, yes, Facebook ads. What else? Email marketing. Landing pages. Full websites. Yeah, Enter the Gungeon was really fun. Yeah, I really loved that game. I played it for a good bit. Good game. I love roguelites. Alright, so Facebook ads, email marketing, landing pages, full websites. What else do we offer? That's about it, really. It's not a lot. I really want to add Google Ads to the repertoire, but not there yet. Have you ever played Nuclear Throne? Hellebeck. Do you remember me? Yes, Gaming Star. Welcome back. It's been a while. Doomsday approaches. 10 days. We're gonna make money in 10 days. No, I haven't played that. It's really good as well. It's a lot older, but it's kind of similar to Gungeon in some ways. I think that was one of their inspirations. It's pretty fun. Sorry for what I did. What did you do? Did you do something horrible? Because I don't remember that. That's really all we provide, huh? I should break up the individual components as well that I'm able to provide in terms of like speed and other stuff. But I'll break that down afterwards when we get to downselling. They're not a news station. Why? What's on the news? I spammed. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. If you do it again, though, you're getting banned. Even Gaming Star did it. Facebook. Okay, Facebook ads, email marketing, landing pages, full websites. No, I'm just making fun of gaming. All right. It's fine, bro. It's okay. This is too hot. I'm going to take these off. I'm not using them anyway. It's more so like in case I play something so that it doesn't appear. Doesn't like reverb off the mic. Okay, so that really is it. Yeah, we run Facebook ads, 2 landing pages, use email marketing to try and convert people. And individually we do these 2 things separately. This is kind of like a subset of websites, but it's still a different thing. Can't click on the link. God damn it. Okay, well... Whoops. Switched to the wrong thing on the main screen by accident. Can you help me make 2K per month? Probably not, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Yeah. It's because I accidentally switched to the wrong screen for a second. My bad. Yes. I just realized the background music started playing now as well. Okay, yeah. So, let me go through this document that I have. Okay, attraction offers. Let's see here. What are the different kinds of attraction offers we can use? I guess I might as well start planning that out. Should I put it down below or... Okay. Attraction offers. Probably just do it side by side. What's your height? 5'7". Upsell offers. Why is it that you copy paste every message like 3 times? Upsell offers and then downsell offers. And we haven't done continuity yet, but I will add it anyway. Offers. He said, I'm not. Stop lying. Stop lying. He is a liar. Don't listen to him. He lies. All he does is lie. That's the max size. Okay, traction offers. Let me bring one of these over here. Gonna give $1. For what? What do you need? What are you gonna do with $1? If you give me a good reason and like you give me something that like is worth $1 that would actually be of some kind of use, I'll do it. One of us only tells lies and only one of us tells the truth. Which is which? What if we're both liars? That's the real trick. Then you're screwed. This is why you don't trust random statues. Anyway. So, attraction offers. We got win your money back. Which I'm not a huge fan of for my particular scenario. We have free giveaways, which I also don't really want to do. We have decoy offers, which right now is my favorite. And we have buy X, get Y free, which I'm not going to do, so I'm not even going to write it down, because it's more for like clothing stuff. Pay less now or pay more later. And free with consumption. I'll buy gum. Then no, you can't have it. What are a bunch of bad liars? Possible. I'm a pretty good liar. I'm really good at lying. And the reason is because I'm just so good at convincing myself that what I'm saying is true, even if it's not. I don't like to lie, though. I'm a good liar, but I don't like to do it. Now our upsell offers. The classic upsell. Don't say that. Why? Why? Sorry if I told something wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why? You don't like people that are good at lying? I have like, it's like with great power comes great responsibility. I don't use it. Or at least I very rarely use it. I'm bad at lying, but good at bending language to put things in my favor. Like, you mean like double speak? Kinda? Double speak is a cool concept. Yeah, Orwellian stuff. Alright, well, fair enough. But that's kind of like lying with extra steps. Because people are still gonna be pissed. If they find out, like if they believe you said something, but that's not what you said, they're still gonna be mad about it. Trials with penalty. Like my grandmother had wheels should be a bike. I love that shit as well. That's one of my favorite sayings. I use that every time, every chance I get. It's a good one. I haven't made it to continuity yet, so we're not gonna do that. So essentially what I want is, let me just make you all purple then. I'll mark the ones I want to do with green, and you can stay orange because you're different. This was not working on YouTube. Can you send it through this way? Yeah. Let me see. Give me a sec. It can just be iffy sometimes. Here you go. Oh, actually, Ellebeck, I think you got censored. I think I saw your thing. It was like, yes or no, answer only. Does your mom know you're gay? Yeah, good one. Nice try, brother. Oldest trick in the book. But in fact, she does know I'm gay. Can you give me $10 McDonald's gift card, please? Because it's my mom's birthday in 27. She turns 37. I want to surprise her. Why don't you go make some money then? Go ask like your neighbors if they want their yard cleaned or something, or you know, clean their car. They'd probably give you $10. I'm not a charity. I mean, I'm running out of money myself. Look, if I was in a position where I already had a lot of money, I might have just sent you the $10. But right now, $10 of ads could be the difference between me making money and not. So I'm definitely the baby of all my siblings. I'm used to double speak. Your mom was 10 when she had you? No, 17. Whose mom? Oh, that is 10, isn't it? What are you talking about? I got on your Discord channel and posted the photos. Cool, I want to see. So, give me a sec. Oh, wow. That is a nice place. Holy shit. Although I'm in the top right of every picture as well. Wow, that looks gorgeous. Damn, I'm jealous. This is like the American dream kind of house. Such big windows as well everywhere. I love that. That looks awesome, man. Jeez, my voice even broke. I want to live there. Damn. All right, well, anyway. Good for you, brother. I hope that I'll be able to join you one day. Not in your house, but in a similar position, perhaps. 37 minus 27 is 10. He's 16. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, how... Like, I've never said how old my mother is. How would you know anything about that? Do you have siblings? You mentioned you have siblings. What are you planning today? We're planning we're gonna plan the beginning stages of our new offer. Using the shit that we've been learning. Yes. I'll just make these orange as well. Okay. Anyway. So let me go through these one by one. Go through it again and see which one applies to us the most. I'm going to turn on the AC. I'm starting to get sweat dripping down my ass. Oh, he said August 27th. I thought he said he was 27 and she was 37. That would have been crazy, bro. You know, where I come from is kind of weird. Because it's like normal for people to have really big age gaps in their relationships. They're like pedophiles over in Eastern Europe. It's normal for like 14, 15-year-old girls to have a crush on like early 20s dudes. And those are like a lot of those early 20s guys would go for it as well. It's kind of gross. I'm glad I'm not like that. I find it disgusting. 18 or above. And even 18 is pushing it, but 18 or above for me. Thank you. I wonder how much that gap increases as well, because the older I get, the more 18 seems really young. I'm getting to a point where, like, I feel like when I'd be, I don't understand those, like, huge age gap relationships. Like, I get that younger women are, like, the most fertile, they're in their peak, will be able to have the most kids and stuff like that. I understand those aspects of it. But just imagining, like, 35-year-old dude with an 18-year-old. Like, from my own perspective, I just don't even think I could do that. I think I would feel weird. I would feel gross. Because to me, they'd feel like kids. Even now, like, anybody who's even a few years younger than me, I look at them like they're children, kinda. Depends on the person, but... I'll give you an Australian phrase, not here to fuck spiders. What the fuck does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? What really big age gap to you to be 5 years is typical? 5 years for me is pushing it. That's like the most I would go for. And only downwards. I wouldn't go up, personally. You know when I was born? No, but I can hazard a guess. I'm gonna say 1989. Some people are just after money. Yeah, true. Happens. But I'm thinking about it more from the perspective of the guy. Like, come on, bruv. If you're 35 or 40, an 18-year-old is a child. Like, come on, bruh. You gotta recognize at some point that that is a child. It would just feel weird for me. Like, I'm not judging other people that are doing it. I am not 35. I don't know how I'm gonna feel in the future. But even now, I'm starting to, like, raise my limits with my age. Yeah, pedophilia is really common in Eastern Europe. It's like normal culturally. Not legally, but culturally, no one would say shit. Anyway, win your money back. So, win your money back is... Let me go to the summary. Did I not write down a summary for this one? Oh no, here we go. I just didn't mark it. Summary. It's weird. I would say starting out with 5-year age gap difference is common in the States, excluding minors dating 21-year-olds, because that's when alcohol comes into play. Yeah, I mean, it's not the age gap, like, in general I have a problem with. If you're 35 dating a 30-year-old, who cares? But when you're 23 and 18, 24 and 19, it just feels a bit, like, odd still. I imagine it normalizes, but I don't know. It really depends on the person too. Some people are more mentally mature, some people are less. You know, that comes into play too. Want a serious business to pursue and should not be wasting time. Yeah. Hey, innovative entrepreneur. What are you an entrepreneur in? Tell about gambling. No. What is there to know about gambling? Just put it all on red and then leave with fat stacks. That's all there is to know. You don't need to know anything else. Okay. Win your money back. Making some meetings part of getting the deposit back gives great opportunities checking with your customers. Only when your money back refund is below 5%, otherwise fix your product. I don't know much. I don't think this would be the most applicable for me. So I'm not a fan of this for my particular model. So I think I'm gonna pass it. Let's take a look at the free giveaways. Free giveaways ask their audience to apply to get a high value thing of yours for free. Many will enter and one wins, the rest win discount. Yes, so that's a decent one. But I feel like it's risky if there's not a lot of trust behind it. And it's also like a form of gambling in a way. So there's probably some kind of laws and regulations around that, and I'm kind of trying to avoid issues with it. I guess it's, well, no, it's a free giveaway. I guess if people aren't actually putting money in it, then it's fine. Hey, Bashar, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. It might be fine, but it just seems like something that you would need to have some form of trust to begin with for people to even trust that you're gonna do it. So I'm not sure on this. I'll mark it as yellow, and maybe we'll explore it. It's weird, like, people are more relaxed with a 19-year-old hanging out with a 16-year-old compared to a 21-year-old. They would raise an eyebrow because of the possibility, including alcohol. We don't have that problem in Europe because alcohol is fine from 18. And, like, also, do you guys not have, like, a problem with a bunch of underage kids having alcohol anyway? In Europe, in most places in Europe that I've been in, nobody, like, really... Almost every single person starts drinking from, like, 15. Even if it's not allowed. It's really easy to get alcohol. I don't like free giveaways when I see it if you don't know anything about the business, because it could be a scam. Exactly. That's exactly the mentality I'm having about it. That's why I don't really like it. It's not, like, my favorite kind of offer. So, you know what? Since you mentioned it as well, I'm just gonna mark it red as well. I don't want to do it. Because you just reaffirmed exactly what I thought, so... Doing outreach right now. Nice. How many messages a day are you sending? And are you doing cold calls, emails, DMs? What are you doing? A bit of everything? Okay, so no free giveaways. Decoy offers. So this one, I really liked the look of. It's... Let me summarize it for you. So, it's essentially you advertise something free or discounted. Then when leads ask you to learn more, you also present them a more valuable premium offer. So the way that kind of works is, say I advertise, hey, I'm giving away free landing pages. Somebody gets on a call with me and I'm like, look, I'll give you the free landing page, of course, no problem. But what you really want as well is to bring traffic to the landing page. Because it won't just generate leads automatically. You want to have some way of being able to promote the landing page. So what I really recommend you to do is to also get Facebook ads. And the whole idea is you're trying to make it seem like one thing goes with the other. So you get the free side, but the free side on its own won't be that valuable. If you actually want it to work out, you need this other thing as well. And a lot of people find it easier to say yes to something like when you feel like the two go together. It's kind of, I think this is the one where they went through about the locks, like the storage story. So they're like, okay, you get 30 days of free storage in the storage company. You go in there, it's okay, well, you also want to have a lock, and the only locks that work are the ones that we sell behind the counter. And well, you also might want to have more space. You won't be able to fit too much stuff in there if you're bringing in this and this. And you probably also want to have packaged boxes. Like we have boxes right here. You could go buy your own and order them and put them together and whatever. But we already have ready boxes here that you want to pack your stuff in if you want. And also, you probably want to have insurance. Like if you have stuff that's worth over 500 bucks, because that's the only thing that we cover without the insurance. So you end up spending a lot more money for the free thing, even though you still have the free thing, if that makes sense. So I really like the idea of this offer because it gives me a way to advertise something for free and then still convert people. And then anybody who does not convert immediately into some kind of upsell from that, you still have the opportunity to convert them after you're finished, or even just on the way there, you know. But then when I give them the site, we could get on a call again. I could show them the site and try to upsell them again. So there's still a second opportunity. And also I might still end up getting at the very least the review from people if I don't get any upsell opportunity. So, or if I don't manage to upsell them on anything. So I really like this offer. That's one I'm definitely going to explore. No, they'll crucify you if you're a minor and have alcohol. It's common for people to let their kids drink in their home supervised, but the state will come after your family and property if your kid is caught multiple times in alcohol. They even used to come after your kids in the 1950s to 1990 if they didn't go to school and have too much truancy. Yeah, that doesn't happen where I was from, at least. In Ireland, where I lived most of my life, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. You can ask like the homeless guy sitting outside the store to get you alcohol for like $5 and he'll do it. Or you can even just ask a stranger going into the store, and like 1 in 5 will just get you the alcohol. You can have older friends give it to you. Nobody cares. The parents don't really care that much. In Eastern Europe, it's even worse. Like when I went to Bulgaria, I learned that you can even be like 13, 14 and just literally go to a store. And because a lot of the local stores are kind of poor, they take money from anybody. So they will sell the 14-year-olds alcohol. They don't give a fuck. They'll sell them cigarettes as well. They'll sell them anything. So no, like for us, the alcohol is like normal. I don't drink though. I don't like alcohol. But my country, I'm from Lithuania, and Lithuania is one of the most alcoholic countries in the world. It's like in the top 5. I think South Korea is up there as well. But we're on the same list. That makes me wonder what other countries have that. Let me see the top 10. Recorded alcohol consumption, pure liters. Okay. So the top ones are the least drunk, I assume. Yes. Recorded consumption of pure alcohol per person 15 years of age and over in 2019. Lithuania is second. We are second on the list of the most alcoholic. Recorded consumption of pure alcohol in liters per person 15 years of age and over in 2019. Estonia is just a little above us. Lithuania is second. Ireland is up there as well. Ireland is 7th. Bulgaria, Latvia, yeah, a lot of like Eastern Europe is on this list. We just give no fucks about alcohol. I'm doing cold email manually with a specific offer, not doing too much volume. Why not? Increase your volume. How much are you doing? Since you didn't tell me, I'm assuming you're doing like 10 to 20 a day max. How's it going for you? Have you gotten any warm leads from it? I'm the Appalachians. They cracked down on alcohol from the Prohibition era in America. We used to make moonshine and run it in cars, and that's how NASCAR roughly started in America. Would have figured Scotland or Ireland being at the top, even Alaska, because how cold and dark it can be. Nah, bro. We are alcoholics. I'm telling you. Eastern Europe are damn alcoholics. I mean, if you again, like you can imagine, they just sell alcohol to kids in the store. Like, at least in Ireland, they won't do that. You have to ask somebody else to get it for you. But in Eastern Europe, you could be literally 10 years old and just go to a store and buy alcohol. Goon bags are common in Australia for kids. You can drink and use it as a pillow. A goon bag? What the fuck is a goon bag? That's not what it sounds like to me. Goon bag. You guys have the weirdest fucking names for everything in Australia. Every time, like, there's some kind of stupid name behind it. I love all the terms, like the fucking... What else do I know that's Australian? It's like chuck a chick on a Barbie or something like that. You just have such weird ways of like naming things. It's like a giant wine bag. A goon bag is Australian slang term for the plastic bladder inside a box of wine. Well, that's not what a goon bag would be in America, that's for sure. I don't want to know what a goon bag... Like... you cannot say that to someone. A goon bag. That's good. Gotta love the Australians. With the call today, it wasn't constant, not gonna lie. Fixed email deliverability. Okay. Well, nice. I hope they show up for the call. All I know is when America says fuck, the situation is bad. When an Australian says it's fucked, I expect the situation to be turned inside out and on fire. Yeah. They're gooners in Australia. Nah, bro. The gooners are in America, because if you say goonbox or goonbag in Australia, they're not going to immediately assume it's about the act of gooning. So clearly it's a bigger problem in the US. Anyway. Pay less now, pay more later. I like the idea of this one as well. Let me just quickly remind myself about the plan. Gives people a chance to pay full price later or pay a discounted price with additional bonuses if they pay now. Yes. The pay later option is a delayed payment with a conditional guarantee. Have clear criteria to qualify for the guarantee and easy ways to measure it if you can align the criteria with what gives people the most value from the product. The pay now option offers 20 to 50% discount and bonuses if they pay now. That's also another decent one. I like this one. So essentially what you would do is you would advertise something for free that they get to try out. And if they get the result they're looking for, then it's fine and they can pay afterwards. But if they're not happy with the service or they don't like it, they can cancel their billing before it occurs. Or they have the opportunity to pay now up front at a significant discount. And they also get bonuses for paying now. I like it. Not as much as the decoy offer, because I think this works better for like consumption related stuff. Or stuff where somebody puts a lot of effort in. Because for me, my service is done for you, so it'd be kind of hard to measure with like a short period of time. I could say you could get this thing, like test our service for a week or something, and then get billed. But the problem with that is like it would be a lot of effort. It's like I just don't think it's worth. Less cold emails. I tried, didn't work, so I'm doing ads. What's up? Hey, Draken, how you doing? So this isn't my main option. I like it as a concept, but I would really have to think about how this would play into any of these. So I like the decoy the most. And then there's free with consumption. Summary. Let's see. What is email marketing? Email marketing is when you try to get people to convert by sending them emails. As your script offered, Loom vid works incredibly well. I did the Loom strategy. It didn't work. I think it didn't work for a multitude of reasons. Either one, the niche I was targeting, which is landscapers, just weren't that interested, or maybe didn't check their emails that often. That was a problem I was having. I figured cold calling would work better for them. The second issue is my lead list could have been shit. Those are the main two, actually. My cost per lead was like $37, so it was way too much. If I ran ads, I could get it down to like $5 or something. And I don't have a lot of time to do it manually, so I have to use automation platforms to try and get it done faster. Because if I do it manually, I just won't get to the volume that I need to get it done in time. I want to make money in the next 10 days. Yeah, landscapers don't check their emails. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to. So after I did that, I was trying to figure out what could have been going wrong. That was one thing I came up with, is that they're just not checking their emails. The ones that are replying, that were saying that they have enough customers already, and I'm assuming that the ones that are replying who have enough customers check their emails more often because they're bigger companies and are doing better. Whereas the smaller guys might not check their emails as often. So anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to run ads because fuck email marketing. I'm just going to dump a couple $1,000s into ads. I know how to run ads, so it should be fine. I did email marketing originally because I figured I will trade speed for cost. But after finding out that I paid $150-ish for like 900 emails sent and only got 3 positive replies, one of which I couldn't even follow up with because instantly fucked me out of their plan, I decided fuck email marketing. I'm not doing it anymore. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna be running ads. Fuck email marketing. I tried it. Time to do what I'm good at, which is run ads. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, those you got a cold call. Yeah, but whatever. I'll just run ads. It'll be the best thing for me. I was trying to save on budget because I'm running out of money. And I don't have any other alternative source of income. But I figured, like, whatever. I'll just get it over with faster. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Might as well stop dragging it out. Then the delivery is going to be a problem. That's going to be another stressor once we actually have our top of funnel being full. Let me go through this free with consumption offer real quick. I'm targeting people who sell info, so the best way to reach them is email. Yeah, fair enough. What kind of info are you targeting that they're selling? Give a free thing that teaches and provides value. Breaks beliefs people have around a particular thing. So this is like webinars, kind of. Yeah. Embed CTAs for the next process. Yeah, so this is webinars. I don't really want to do that. Not with this offer. No intermission bear. I actually have it set up, but then I realized that I have a problem, which is that I don't have one for the vertical format. I did set it up on the other format, but I feel like it's kind of weird playing it on one but not the other, so I figured I'll leave it in the shadow realm for now. Okay, bring some wall art looking sterile with a blank white wall. I have some art. Look, it's just on the floor because I replaced it with my whiteboard. There you go. Look at this modern art. Beautiful. Masterpiece. I do have this. So, yeah, it's just the whiteboard was more important for me. This is just sitting on the floor. Okay, so free with consumption. This would work well for YouTube. Free with consumption is really good for YouTube. Look, I didn't pick the design. Relax, Ellebeck. What kind of paintings are you into? I didn't buy that, just so you know. This would work well for YouTube. Let me write down school / YouTube. Maybe I should split them. YouTube. School. YouTube might be good for free with consumption. But I kind of want to keep these separate. Why is this arrow weird? Oh, is it just really small? I think it's just really small. Yeah. Alright. So. I'd prefer the square one. It can teach you how to paint in VR. You mean I? How much is your service? Free. Nah, I'm joking. The full service. But that's what I'm trying to figure out here now. I'm gonna offer something for free and then try to upsell into something for like $1,000. And then try to upsell into something for $5,000. But I still need to plan it out. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I like nature scenery, of course. Vermilion can teach you how to paint. All right. It's just upsells. Like, I need to get customers first. I'm not worried about getting a lot of money. I'm gonna offer something free and then try to upsell. I don't know exactly what the upsell will be for now. I think what I might try is upsell into a 5K offer. If they decline, I will try to downsell them into like a payment plan. If it's still a problem, downsell them into removing some of the features, or downsell them into a paid trial or something like that. So I just need to figure out the structure of how I'm gonna sort out all of my upsells and attraction offers and downsells and stuff. That's what I'm doing now. I'll have a better idea in a couple days of what I'm doing. This can also work well actually for school too, because I can lead school to upselling into like a consultancy offer. Facebook ads would work okay as a decoy offer, but not amazing. Email marketing as well. I think landing pages and sites would work really well for decoy offers. Sounds like you read money models. Yes, I did. That's why I'm trying to reorganize now. I'll post for 1 million in Discord. You can check it out later. Okay. It's not about the money. It's about how they perceive a cheap service. Yeah, but it's also how they perceive you when you have no testimonials. So $1,000 is not cheap for most people. Even people that are making a lot of money. Like home service businesses make a lot of money, but they're still not super happy to spend a lot at once. So I care more about right now getting customers. Like I need any kind of money. And the perception would only really be bad if I'm charging super cheap, which I wouldn't be. Again, I don't know yet exactly what I'm gonna charge. The upsell ideally I would like is 5 grand. But I don't know yet. So we'll see. Need to get people in first. That's the most important thing. I'm not going to worry so much about, you know, optimizing for how much money I could possibly get when I don't have any customers. 1K is not a lot. It's not a lot, like, to a business owner. I understand that, but it's a lot for a lot of people to want to spend willy-nilly. Like, most people, you have to realize, most people are not used to spending that much, especially not on a stranger that they don't trust very much. So look, I'll see. I'm gonna start high. I'm gonna use a payment plan. Like, I'm gonna use a bunch of downsells. If I'm having a lot of problem converting people, then I'll worry about dropping the price. I'm doing what you're doing now with running private coaching done with you. Coaching for what? And do you have experience in the coaching, or are you a scammer? Ezekiel, hi. Hello. What currency are you talking about? Euro in my head, because I'm European. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. What are you doing? Just planning out my offer. I need to redo it, so. Pay less now, pay more later could probably work on Facebook ads. But, but it'd be... I don't know, because after the service is done, they would have less incentive to pay. My mentor got his first client for 6K without any experience for email marketing. Good for him, but I am not him. I don't know who he is. I don't have the same experiences. I need to get what I can get to live. I'm not worried about maximizing income when I have no money. Running and yes, experience. Nice. So you coach people in running. That's awesome. What kind of running? Is it like long distance, marathon kind of running, or sprinting? Is that a script for a game? What is? Hey, Sajal, what's up? I do the exact thing like Alex 600 and reach your goal money back and upsell in your package. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do the same. So I'll see. I'm gonna craft everything, see how it goes, run ads, the thing above you. This is me trying to plan out my offer for my business. Anyone book the strategy call yet? No, I need to rework that as well. Like, this is all of this stuff is old. I need to rework everything. Okay. So I don't like these. So these are gone. Just gonna keep on screen what's relevant. The pay less now, pay more later. What could I apply that to? I feel like it's also more of like a webinar sort of thing. Like something to do with coaching and learning. Is there some kind of example for service businesses? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. What are you currently selling? So I do digital marketing. So I do Facebook ads, landing pages, and email marketing. It's like supposed to be one service where I run Facebook ads for home service businesses, get them, the customers, to a landing page with some kind of lead magnet to get them to convert. You probably know what a lead magnet is because you've read the books. So you use a lead magnet to attract them, have them opt in, and then use email marketing to try and get them to convert. And I would also help them build their offers so that more people convert from some of the knowledge I have from the books. So right now I'm thinking what I really want to run, I think most, is a decoy offer. My own personal lead magnet now is a VSL, but I have no traffic. I have, that's the service I want to give to people, but I don't have it made right now. I'm still early, like still figuring everything out. So that's why I'm doing this now, because I want to figure out what it is I'm actually going to run, how my funnel is going to work. So yeah. Try Paulo to get leads and start with outbound. I did outbound for 3 weeks and it didn't do well. I did a Loom offer. I think it's either that landscapers don't check their emails or that my list of leads was shit. So I'm giving up and I'm moving to ads because I know how to run ads. I originally did cold outbound because I thought it'd be cheaper, but it was very expensive. My cost per lead was $37. So I decided to just run ads. I can get ads down to like 5 CPL for my service. So if I pump like $1,000 into it, you get like 200 people. Which at that point, if I can't upsell 200 people, then it's my sales skills that are lacking. Cold calling is too time consuming and I have 10 days left. So I think ads are the best bet for me. Hey Zedric, how you doing? Recommended you to like one of my friend groups and one of my classmates said they will take a look. All right. Your whole school is gonna know about me by this point. Can you give me backstory of what's happening? Yeah, so I went to college for 2 years for business management. During college, I worked for a year in accountancy. After college, I did 2 years with trying to get chartered accountant certification. So when I was working in audit, I started learning about AI shit. And I was like, okay, I kind of want to do this. I want to start my own business. I've always wanted to have my own business since I was like 13. So I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a good opportunity. I know a decent bit about accounting, like some finance and some other shit. So I was like, okay, now it's time to go. So I quit. And I was like, okay, you know what? The reason I quit was because I felt like I needed to jump off the edge. Because my life was in a place where it was like comfortable. It was uncomfortable enough for me to be miserable, but comfortable enough for me to not change it. If that makes sense. So I figured, you know what, if I'm gonna ever take the push for starting my own business, I gotta do something drastic. So what I did was I quit my job, didn't tell my whole family, moved country, moved out on my own with just the savings that I have built up, so I could be completely alone and work on it. So that's why I'm here now. I started streaming this a couple months ago. I've been working on it for a little longer than that, and I've been studying it for longer than that. Originally, I started with AI-related stuff. I built this bot, which was like an inbound sales caller sort of thing. And this was before there were a bunch of them. This was like years ago at this point. I had built one of the first ones of that. So I originally wanted to sell that and I had the landing page and everything ready for it, but then I decided, you know what, AI is still not mass adopted. There's still a lot of people who don't trust it. I'll just switch to marketing services because that's more established and easier to sell. People have higher trust for it. And then I could just add this as a marketing service later. So I started learning about marketing, learned about all this shit, started building my offer, started reading a bunch of books, yada yada, started streaming, now I'm here. So I have approximately 50 days left of money, savings, before I run out and I have to go back to living with my mom. And I have to tell her the whole thing that I did, which I don't want to do. The 10 days left is because I really, really, really want to make money before the 10 days are over. So that's like a pseudo goal for me. So that's kind of it. That's the summary. Wait, hold on. He seems late. Who? Oh, that guy. Yeah. Apollo's like 30 cents or something per lead. Yeah, but then there's the email software and other shit. And I had a list of Apollo leads and they weren't super good. And I don't know. I just don't want to do cold outbound anymore. I want to do ads. I can do better with ads. Because I know how to make decent ads. So that answers pretty much everybody's question. From where did you... I moved from Ireland to Spain. You got this. Thank you. I hope so too. Sit in silence and the answers will come, mate. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. Like, I've been studying a lot. I've been working a lot in the last couple of months to try and get this to run. And I'm planning to launch an ad campaign with everything configured and ready to go in a week. I hope I get there in time. Cedric, be mature. No skibbity toilet here, please. Anyway. I guess I could do pay now or pay later for Facebook ads. I could do it for all of them. Not my favorite offer, but I could do it for all of them. I think I'm gonna go with the decoy offer, personally. I think I'm gonna go for a decoy offer. I like that one the most. Cedric, come on, man. Hold on, give me a sec. Need to blow my nose. So while working on this, also try to get a rich mamacita. I can't. I have no time. I also don't speak Spanish, and I have a girlfriend, so... all of that is ruined. Probably not gonna do this one, but I'll keep it there. I don't want to be a pussy. I don't want to have a woman provide for me. That would make me feel emasculated. Alright, upsell offers. Which one of these do I want to do? Alright. The classic upsell would work super well with the decoy offer. It's like basically hand in hand. So this is going to be a yes. Let me read the summary. If you suck at sales, this is an easy one. You consider multi-level marketing a scam. It is a scam, yeah. If the only reason you make money is because of people below you, then it's a scam. Because you're not really providing anything for anyone. I don't like... Look, I think 100% sales commission jobs can be really good for some people to learn some skills. But they also really suck. It's like having a business. It's like taking on the risk of a business without owning your business. It's kind of shit. Which country is the cheapest to live in Europe? Shit, I don't know. I don't know. Eastern Europe is probably the cheapest. I don't know. I've never considered that. Your name sounds so foreign. It is extremely foreign because I am foreign. Where do you think I'm from? Whoever thought of this would be a genius. No, they would be in prison. In jail. And they should be. We could start our own multi-level marketing scam right here. All of you just market like my school community for 40% affiliate payment. There we go. It's more affiliate marketing, but you could start calling. You know, we could set up some kind of deal. I thought about this before, where you could start cold calling, and then anybody who books an appointment which leads to a sale gets like 50%. 100% sales commission job for 50% earnings. All right, that's fine. Menu upsell. Would menu upsell sell work for me? I just said sell twice. Probably, but nah, actually, I don't have enough options. I can't really say, would you prefer to have this or this? Because like maybe if I had like, if I could do Google ads, I could be like, well, do you want to do this one or this one? I don't think menu upsell is going to work well for me. Told Balor to come visit your stream and say the naughty word, but he told me his phone broke. Then I asked Edric. He said he's busy making his character. Nerd. I took a quick glance at Kadim and he still seems mad. Just stirring drama in chat. Let me see examples for menu. Yeah, I don't think it would work well for my specific situation, so I'm gonna remove it. Anchoring would work decent. I could do anchoring. And I could probably do rollover if I do a downsell to a paid trial, and I could roll it over into... Yeah. I could do a downsell to a... I could pitch 5 grand, downsell into 750 paid trial. When they finish the trial, to get them to convert into the full 5k offer, I could roll over the 750 into it. That's all of them watching who? What? What are you talking about? So yeah, menu upsell, don't think would work. Anchor should work fine. But I also don't really have anything to provide with the anchor right now. Unless I completely restructured my offer and I made the anchor seem way more expensive. So this is probably more of a yellow for now. And rollover would be great from like a paid trial. Have you ever heard of... No, I have not heard of that plant. That sounds like a Ligma joke. That's why I'm not saying it. I'm gonna look it up. What is this plant? Looks kind of cool. What does it do? Yeah, rollover is pretty simple. I don't need to learn much more about it. I hired some Indian guy to work for you. They're cheap to afford. I don't have any money to spend. And what could they help me with? And how would I even find a good one? Every single person that I found who has worked with some Indian for cheap off Fiverr has regretted it. How the hell would a guy visit your stream? He said he'd come to your stream something like 620. Can't find him. Did he come visit? I don't know. I didn't notice. Alright. Next. Payment plan downsell. Yes. That's fine. Trials with penalty. Let's see. That might be a bit complex for me to do at the start. Oh, is it Ezekiel? Is that the guy? Maybe I'll ask him in Messenger. It's an invasive species of plant that grows in the South in America. It's really hard to kill. We have a plant that's really hard to kill here too. It's like you pluck it out, come back in like a couple days, there's more. They just have like really good propagation for some reason. The trial with penalty, they get to try your offer for free. Yeah, the trial with penalty is like if all of the downsells don't work. But it's like, I really don't want to deal with it now because it seems confusing and I'd have to set up a whole different system for it, so I'm not doing it. And then feature downsell, I could probably do that. But it would also take away from the value of the product. But I could take away stuff like guarantees and such to lower price. But I also don't know how you would use these together. If I'm going through all this, if I go through the end of the payment plan downsell and they still don't want to buy, at that point I feel like they just don't want to buy. But it's a different option that we can run. So I think that that's fine, and I haven't gotten to continuity yet. So for decoy offer, classic would work. Going from a payment plan downsell to rollover would work as well. I need to configure all the different kind of funnels that I want to run for the different kind of offers. Do you know Wendy's? Yes, I do. I've never eaten at one because we don't have that. But I have, yes. And then for this, the other upsells work as well. So I prefer not to use that one. I might, but it's not the most likely one I want to do. Kuzu grows 1 foot a day at every foot interval. It has another node. It can grow another taproot from there. There are no natural predators and it grows everywhere. That does sound rough. Can't believe that Peanut Head actually asked if I'm here. If a client say to you, you know what, I'm not sure about the service right now, how would you convince him to buy? Well, I would ask him why. What's not right now? Is this not is getting more customers not on the list of priorities right now? Like, is there other problems that you have instead that you need to deal with? Just ask him why. Best thing you can really do as a salesman is just ask questions. Figure out like the reason for everything. They might say, oh, well, it's because I don't get paid till next week. Okay, no problem. Put half down today, half when you get paid. Done. Sold. You need to find out the reason. Like, if they don't want to do it right now, like, what's the actual reason? Are they not ready to commit? Are they not sure of the value? Is it the price that's the problem? Are they telling you that they don't think it's for them right now because of, like, the issues they have with the product? Or is it because they actually have, like, personal issues in their life? You need to find out. He said he's in YouTube. Yeah, it's Ezekiel. The dude with the super long name, Ezekiel Matthew D. San Jose. You can find his username in the chat logs that appear on your screen. You will. You should be able to. Ezekiel, is Cedric a bit, like, slow? He always makes fun of Belor. So are you, like, a step above him or something? All right. Yeah, okay. Nice. I'm usually above him. What's the usually part? Shut up, you bitch. That's not very nice, Zedric. But yeah? So you agree? It's like a hierarchy in your friend group. Heard of Mr. Beast Team Water Charity? No, I don't know anything about Mr. Beast. I don't follow YouTube drama. I follow a little bit of internet drama, but not YouTube drama. I really do not care. I don't watch anything. I'm leaving then. All right, see ya. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't watch any Mr. Beast videos. I don't like them. Not my forte. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to figure out the funnels. Seems nice, but I don't like it when you're here, so nice meeting you, Okay, yeah, nice meeting you too, Ezekiel. Bye. Man. Then I'm gonna have to actually, like, sort out each of the different components of my offer as well. So that I could pitch it properly. Like, with all the speed guarantees and everything else. Scared. He's calling you a pussy, Ezekiel. What are you gonna say about that? I'm gonna turn on the AC. He already left. Yeah, it's all good. Doesn't matter too much. Or he's baiting you to see what you say about him so he could hold a grudge against you later. That's another possibility. I'm not really sure where to start from, like where to go from here. Need to start figuring out the individual funnels. I don't know where to start. I guess I could just plan out the one I was planning in my head. Funnel 1. Delete my messages. We're gonna rewatch the stream. I'm not deleting the messages. And no, nobody rewatches the streams. Don't worry. It's fine. Stealing an idea and make it big and successful will consider a lawsuit on the guy. If it's not patented, no. Why? Ezekiel's not even here. You're acting like schizophrenic. Relax. Yeah, okay. Well. Maybe I should do it downwards. My gut tells me he does. He won't. Don't worry about it. Okay, landing page. Free landing page. Advertisement that offers a free landing page. And then CTA. Learn more. Or something like that. Maybe I could make some kind of VSL for this too. Learn more. To my landing page. Is the VSL even necessary? or something like a free website. How would I structure the landing page? Just opt in to get the free website. Maybe I should do calls instead, or I should probably, you know what, my landing page, customer fills out form, redirected to thank you page, which gives option to schedule a call. This way you kind of kill two birds with one stone. You're still getting the most amount of people to opt in, but you're not losing people due to the friction of filling in a calendar. I gotta eat dinner, bye. Alright, see you, Zedric. Alright, so we run an ad, offers free landing page, call to action, learn more, brings them to our landing page. Brings customer to my landing page. I should say prospect. Landing page, prospect, fills out form. Maybe we could have a little bit of qualification there, but for now I want to overflow the top of my funnel. If I'm getting too many people, then I will think about improving, like increasing the friction based on the people I'm getting. So advertisement, offer free landing page, CTA, learn more. Brings prospect to my landing page, prospect fills out form. Redirect the thank you page, which gives option to schedule a call. Unless you have proof he deliberately stole it, otherwise you'd have to yeah. Ideas don't matter for shit unless you have like a patent behind it. And even then, stuff like patents and contracts and whatnot are only as good as your ability to enforce them. So if you have a patent, but you're broke, you're not going to take someone to court anyway. Even if they steal your idea, so it doesn't really matter. First, prospect books call. Sales process begins. First prospect does not book a call. Prospect does not book a call. Email nurture system to try get them to book in. Maybe I could also ask for their phone number. So if they don't book in, I can call them. That might help. I'll think about that. Hey bro, what exactly is the planning stage called you're doing right now? Brainstorming or making a security or something like that? Well, I don't know what it's called. I don't know any technical terms for any of this shit. I just do what I feel like I need to do. I'm just planning out my funnel. So with Kudzu, there's a guy who figured out how to kill it. I think it'll be interesting to have that on your landscaping businesses. I'm driving, doing chores. I'll post more in Discord. Okay, cool. Does filling out a form also include sign up and log in? No, it's just... No, they don't need to register. It's just filling in a form. I don't need them to make an account on my site or anything. Email nurture system to try to get them to book in. Yeah. Maybe 5 emails or something. Oh no, I should infinitely go for it until they... Yeah, because they're warm leads. I could probably... The thing is, adding phone number as a requirement for signing up for the offer will increase the friction. But it's probably also going to increase the amount of appointments booked. So that's something that I might need to test. Because as soon as they fill in, if they don't book within like 5 minutes, I can call them. And try to book them in. Or I could just call them immediately if I have the time. Maybe I should just take their phone number. I'll see. And then if they... And then I guess I'll bring this down. Prospect books a call. Or Um, keep following up. Would you consider sell your leads to a competitor and get commission if they won't agree to buy your service due to any reasons? That's illegal. Yeah. At least in Europe, you can't do that without the express permission of the leads. My internet cut out for a second. That was weird. Anyway, prospect call, sales process begins. Okay. So my alternatives here as well. Form gives email and first name. Maybe ask for phone number. Would increase friction, but would lead to more appointments. Mark this one as yellow. It's like a lighter red. Yes, I'll just do that one. Our prospect books a call, sales process begins. Yeah, time's flying by, man. Can't believe I've been here for almost a year. It really is flying by. Okay. Now, in option 1, we're gonna present it as a free landing page, which is basically a decoy offer. Then the upsells, classic upsell, which, yeah, or rollover. Rollover won't work. Anchor, I'm probably not gonna do that. Let's just go with the classic. So, sales process begins. Classic upsell. Tell the person that you'll give them the free landing page, that they also what they really want is to bring traffic to the site, is where you upsell Facebook ads. Then also, due to the nature of home service businesses being a long-term, like home service businesses having slow conversion cycles, they also could really use email marketing so that... Actually, I should probably make it more like that they upsell to this other big offer, which gives it to them. What we really want is... This is our premium package. So they can bring traffic to the site as well. Then also due to the through Facebook ads. And also due to the nature of the home service businesses having slow conversion cycles. They also could really use email marketing. So that they stay on their customers' radar. So when they're finally looking to book, they're the Their company is the obvious choice. Okay, so that's that. What other things would I need to know? So that's our upsell. Yeah, so we upsell into our premium package, which is giving them, like, yeah, you get the free landing page, but you really want, like, this basically goes with this. Because you need to bring traffic to the site, and then because home service businesses, the people take a while to go through the thought process. So you'd also really need, like, email marketing to keep them on the, keep you on their mind. Because they're going to be shopping around. So it also gives them, like, an offer rework. And rework offer. Yes. Obviously, I'm gonna, like, put more detail into this afterwards, but... Okay, next thing is the downsells. Yeah, payment plan downsell or feature downsell. So now spec isn't interested. Prospect shows no interest and just really wants the free site. Give them the free site and then upsell it, and then try upsell them again at the end. Again, once the site is completed prior to transfer. Transfer. And then maybe as well I could ask for a review. Prospect shows interest. Clear interest. Sell them. Prospect shows interest but has issues with something. Try to get through objections if there is still an issue with paying up front. Start a downsell process. Maybe I should make this one dark green with light text. Signalize the end. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That's really white. Looks so weird. Looks more like gray. It doesn't look white at all. Nah, whatever. Cool. That's the end of the cycle as well. Try to get through objections. If there's still an issue with paying upfront, start downsell process. Okay. So first pitch 6,000. Actually, no, I should put that up higher. Pitch service for 6, 4, 5. Subject to change. Hey Abdullah, what's up? You will have first presented the 597 offer. If they decline, you can offer to spread the payments over time. For time, hold on. It seems like my internet went out for a minute. That was weird. Okay. Present 12k if they say no. Time. They don't have to add interest. Just say cool. Spread the pay. If they decline, you can offer spread the payments over time. If they agree to spreading the payments, and say cool, would you like to save some money, and offer them the chance to pay 497 if they pay upfront. Nah, I should probably split this up into more categories. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. Oh. If they, yeah, you will have first presented the. Sure. If they say no, offer to spread the payments over time. If they say yes, accept the, just close the sale. Step 1. Now you can spread the payments over time. If they say yes, ask them if they'd like to save some money and pay up front. Pay Like to save some money and offer them the chance to pay 497 upfront instead. Say yes. Close the sale. Sale, and then if they say no, close on the payment plan sale. I guess this might as well be green as well. It's a positive outcome. And that's the end of this tree. Okay. They know you can offer to spread the payments over time. They say yes, yes, okay. Don't do that. No, I don't want that. Oops. I'll unlock. If they say no, proceed to step 2 of downsell. Step 2 of downsell. Okay. Yes. This makes sense so far, right? Prospect shows interest of the upsell, but has an issue with something. Try to get through objections. If there's still an issue paying upfront, start the downsell process. You have presented the offer, step 1 of downsell. Okay. They say yes, close the sale. If they say no, offer spread the payments over time. If they're like sure, ask them if they want to save some money and offer them a chance to pay 5,000 upfront instead. If they say yes, close the sale. If they say no, close the sale on the payment plan. If they say no, offer spread the payments over time. If they still say no, proceed to step 2. Step 2 is offer third-party financing, credit card, or layaway options. Probably not going to do that. Hey, Ezio, what's up? I don't want to set that up. Could maybe offer credit card. Maybe. But that's only going to be relevant in America. Don't know how many people from America would reach out to me. Maybe some. Then it'd also be awkward if they don't have a credit card. Do I want to do it? Alright, I guess I might as well try. Ask. Would you rather I decide your payment terms or you decide? Or something for free, then sell them after you take in their emails. What? Offer them something for free, then sell them after you take in their emails. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. This is the sales process we're going through. I already have all of this shit up here. You gotta ride decide your parents. They will likely say they want to decide. Because this was already my decision over here, so. Decide. When they do, tell them to use a credit card. That way I get paid today, and they can pay the credit card company over time. They say yes, close the sale. Welcome back, Ellebeck. They say no. Proceed to step 3. Step 3 of downsell. Yo, it's getting late. I started a bit late, so we're almost on to 2 hours, though. I might just call it a day. Won't have gone through everything. Probably finish it off myself, or maybe if not, I'll come back to it later. And like tomorrow, I mean, we'll plan out the rest of this. I think this is okay so far, though. Most of this process would stay the same. Like, the downsell, the feature downsell is fine, but so is this. Like, I like this. I could also just pop the feature downsell at the end if they're still actually interested in the product. I just combine the two. This is Miro. Miro.com. So the downsells will stay the same. The upsell will possibly change, and then the main things that will change is the upsell and the traction offer. And then a little bit of stuff in the landing page. Like maybe we'll make a VSL, maybe we won't. Don't know what kind of angles we're gonna test and how many. But yeah. Anyway. That is all there. I'll finish that off tomorrow. Cool. So, yeah, that's it, I guess. Nothing else to say, really. Anybody have any final remarks? I closed the damn document as I tend to do for some reason. No, the downsells are happening on the sales call. What do you mean VSL and the downsell? We're on a sales call pitching the downsells. Need to open up my notes again. Why do I close everything as soon as I think I don't need it anymore? So annoying. There we go. There I go doing it again. Anyway. Alright, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Nobody has anything else to say. Yeah, the year's gone by really fast. Looking forward to fall food. I'm by a truck full of sweet smelling tobacco being hauled off the cure. Nice. I don't smoke, so I can't relate. The second page, the landing page after the first decision. Um, yeah, like in a normal landing page setup, that's a good idea. But I'm gonna think about it. I need to plan out the funnel and how I want it to be structured based on what offer we're presenting. So we'll see. There's gonna be a little bit of planning left. Hopefully, we'll get it done in the next 7 days so I could launch. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy to have you all here. You're gone now. I just saw the Discord notification. Well, it was posted 2 hours ago. Sorry. It's been 2 hours. I've been doing 2 hours instead of 3 recently because I just didn't want to do 3 hours. A few weeks to Appalachias. I still don't know what that is. It'll be turning different colors. Is it like a type of tree? Or mountains? Oh, mountains. Okay, cool. Whenever you have dry fall, all the leaves turn vibrant colors. Yeah, it's nice. I'm not a big fan of any season but summer, though. I'm a bit odd. I mean, I just don't like winter because it's really cold. And in Ireland, autumn is really windy and sucks. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. CEST. See you.